Hey guys, what if I told you that Oak Island just revealed another stunning secret? That beneath the murky swamp, under layers of mud and history, a hidden structure has been waiting to be uncovered. And not just any structure, evidence of something massive, something that could finally lead us to the treasure that has eluded searchers for over 2 centuries. Welcome back, treasure hunters. Today, we're diving deep into The Curse of Oak Island Season 12, Episode 17, where the team makes one of their most astonishing finds yet: burned wood, hidden tunnels, and iron straps that may have once held together ancient treasure chests. Could this be the final piece of the puzzle? Buckle up, because this episode just might be the game changer we've all been waiting for. It starts with a signal, a loud, promising beep from metal detecting expert Gary Drayton. As he pulls the find from the mud, his excitement is palpable. What he's holding in his hand is no ordinary piece of iron. It's a strap, thick, rusted, and unmistakably old. And here's the kicker: this isn't the first time a similar artifact has been found. Gary and the team recall another iron strap discovered on Lot 5, a location already connected to significant historical findings. If these pieces belong to the same chest, then we may have just uncovered a direct link between the Money Pit and Lot 5, 2 areas long suspected of harboring Oak Island's greatest secrets. And think about it, what do treasure chests have? Iron reinforcements. And what was supposedly lost in the collapse of Shaft 6 in 1861? Treasure chests. Could the team be on the verge of unearthing the scattered remnants of an ancient fortune? Meanwhile, at the RP-1 shaft, tension runs high. The drill has reached over 70 feet deep, and the discoveries are only getting stranger. Fragments of wood, iron pieces, and now, something entirely unexpected, a heavily reinforced structure buried beneath the Money Pit area. The theory: this could be remnants of the original treasure vault. The team's expressions say it all: excitement, disbelief, and sheer determination. Every scoop of dirt, every recovered artifact, brings them one step closer to proving that treasure was, or still is, buried here. And then, another bombshell. More iron. More straps. More signs that whatever was here was meant to be protected. Could this be the vault that searchers have been looking for since 1795? Now, let's shift gears to another shocking revelation: the swamp. As Jack Begley and the team sift through layers of silt and debris, they make a jaw-dropping discovery. Charred wood. Axe-cut logs. Evidence of deliberate burning. Why would someone go to the trouble of building a structure in the swamp, only to set it ablaze? There's a theory brewing: what if someone tried to cover up their tracks? If this was once an operational site for transporting treasure, perhaps those who built it destroyed it to keep their secret safe. Think about it: if you were hiding a treasure in the 17th or 18th century, and you needed to make sure no one else could retrace your steps, what would you do? You'd erase the evidence. You'd burn it. But Oak Island doesn't give up its secrets so easily. The charred remains are still there, whispering clues from the past, waiting to be deciphered. Now, here's where things take a truly mind-blowing turn. We've talked before about Sir William Phips, the legendary treasure hunter who, in the 1600s, recovered tons of Spanish silver and gold from a sunken galleon. But history tells us something strange: Phips' second expedition mysteriously recovered far less treasure than expected. Why? Because some believe he didn't actually lose it at sea. They believe he hid it. And where? Possibly Oak Island. The metallurgical tests on the latest artifact, a nearly perfect iron pin, suggest a date range between the late 1600s and mid-1700s, precisely within the time frame that Phips could have been active. If this iron pin belonged to his expedition, it could be irrefutable proof that Oak Island was used as a secret deposit site. Could this be the smoking gun linking Oak Island to one of the greatest treasure hunts in history? Back at RP-1, the hammer grab pulls up something truly jaw-dropping: massive wooden beams, dark with age, fractured from what appears to be a tunnel collapse. Rick Legina, watching the excavation with a mix of excitement and nerves, knows this could be the moment. The wood is different, older, more distinct. This isn't modern construction. This isn't random debris. This could be the original cribbing of the Money Pit. One by one, the pieces fit together. A shaft collapse. A tunnel filled with debris. The presence of reinforced iron. Could it all point to a hidden chamber waiting just a few feet deeper? And then, a new depth record. Over 110 feet down, and the discoveries are still coming. With nightfall approaching, the team decides to pause, but the tension is at an all-time high. They are so close, so close. Rick Lagina's final words before calling it a day. This is a treasure story. And we just need the ending. This episode leaves us on the edge of our seats. Iron straps from potential treasure chests. Burned wood from a deliberately hidden structure. A tunnel collapse that might finally reveal what's been buried for centuries. And a metallurgical link to William Phips, one of history's greatest treasure hunters. So here's the big question, could next week's episode be the one where we finally see the treasure? We've waited 12 seasons, and now, the clues are stacking up like never before. With every artifact they uncover, the mystery deepens, and the stakes grow higher. The finds from this episode, iron straps, burned wood, tunnel structures, suggest something huge was deliberately concealed on Oak Island. But if this is just the beginning, what else might be hidden beneath the layers of history? The Laginas have never been closer to proving their theories. If these iron straps did come from a treasure chest, then the next logical step is finding what was inside that chest. And if the collapsed tunnel is indeed part of Shaft 6, then what lies at the end of it? Could the treasure be within their reach after all these years? We've seen false alarms before. We've watched as promising discoveries led to more questions instead of answers. But this time feels different. The evidence is mounting, and history is aligning in a way that suggests something significant is waiting to be found. The swamp has long been one of the most perplexing parts of Oak Island. Some believe it was artificially created to conceal something valuable. Others think it was used as a covert landing area for ships smuggling treasure. Now, with the discovery of burned logs and man-made structures, it's clear that someone was doing serious work here centuries ago. The presence of charred wood could suggest that a structure once stood in the swamp, a dock, a storage area, or even an entrance to an underground vault. And if it was burned, it was likely done for a reason. Could this be the missing link that connects the swamp to the money pit? Was treasure transported through this area before being hidden deep within the island? If the team can uncover more evidence, it could change everything we know about Oak Island's history. With the RP-1 shaft reaching new depths and the swamp yielding more clues, the team is at a crucial turning point. Their next move could be the most important one in Oak Island history. If they can pinpoint the location of a treasure vault, excavation will have to be precise and careful. One wrong move could damage any potential artifacts, making it even more critical to analyze every clue before making their next big dig. With winter approaching, the clock is ticking. Will they find the final piece of the puzzle before the season ends? Or will this discovery lead to an even deeper mystery that takes another year to unravel? The story of Oak Island is more than just a quest for gold. It's a journey through history, one that spans pirates, secret societies, lost expeditions, and mysterious maps. The discoveries made in this episode tie into centuries-old theories, from the Knights Templar to Sir William Phips, linking Oak Island to some of the greatest treasure legends in history. But the biggest question remains, who buried the treasure? And more importantly, why? The evidence suggests that whatever lies beneath Oak Island was never meant to be found easily. The complex tunnels, the flooding systems, and the layers of deception all point to one thing: this was a deliberate, carefully planned operation. With all these incredible discoveries, one thing is clear: the team is on the right track. The presence of 17th century artifacts, iron reinforcements, and tunnel structures suggests they are digging in the right place. But will they finally uncover the legendary treasure that has driven searchers for over 230 years? Or is Oak Island hiding an even greater mystery, one that no one ever expected? One thing's for sure, the excitement is building, and each new episode brings us one step closer to the truth. Now, we want to hear from you. Do you think the iron straps belong to a treasure chest? Is the burned wood in the swamp a sign of a hidden structure? Could William Phips have secretly hidden his lost silver and gold on Oak Island? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your theories, ideas, and speculations keep this mystery alive. And if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next big revelation. The Laginas are closer than ever to solving this centuries-old riddle. Could the next episode finally reveal Oak Island's greatest secret? Stay tuned, because the truth is just beneath the surface.